Hey everyone, welcome back to more Banners of Ruin. I'm DisturbingPuppet, so we're going to continue the run where we left off before. I think I've actually got a pretty good chance here, although I'm 99% sure the Warden's going to kill us. So I do actually have a group of 4, which is the biggest group I've had. We've got a pretty good mix. We are working on this last section, so we'll just have to get through and get to that fight and see how it goes. Something I was thinking about was that because of this Aspen Stick, I do lose health every time I get some gold. So after every fight, you basically get some gold. I don't have to take it, so I don't think I'm going to, just because I don't want to take that damage and kind of build it up, because I may not have many chances to heal before we get to the final fight. All right, the other thing I was thinking about was, do I want to put on the survivalist gear? I don't know. So at the start of your turn, gain 2 restoration and 2 bolster. You can't exceed 15 stacks of each, so it'll build up at the most. You're getting 15 defense and 15 heals. Yeah, I don't know if that's good. If it was something where it would do 2 and 2 for each card I played with that character, I think that would work. But just gaining 2 and 2, I was thinking with Costling with his Bastion ability, it might work, but I don't think it really would. So I think I'm just going to go with what we got. All right. We have our positions set, so we just have Costling in the back, everyone else up front. I think we'll be okay. I did swap out Fortright into the heavier armor, I believe. Let me double check. So I think I put him in the superior heavy, so he does lose a couple stamina, so we're limited a little bit in what we can do. All right, we got a fight here, so let's see how this works. Okay. Spearman. Basic Spearman, nothing too crazy. Okay, 2 of them attacking the bear, 1 attacking Denver. Right, so what we want to do first, sulfuric bomb. I can use the toxic cascade. I don't know if it would trigger on... So whenever a target opponent gains a status effect, they also gain 2 poison. I wonder if that would have worked with the bomb. Does that count as a status effect? And it probably would trigger on the poison, too. They're all the same. I don't really have anything for you to do, so let's use it just to see. Alright. So we're going to go with our bow. Get that ready. You're going to use your shield. Let's see, they're also hitting Denver, so Denver will give some extra armor to. We'll do the chains, although I'm not sure what that's actually going to do. Alright, so this is 5 times 2 damage. Let's just spread some damage around, I guess. So we'll hit a few targets here, just knock down their shield a little bit. 4 leader triggers, okay. So we can do that, that's fine. Let's actually have... So that's 11, that's only 5. Okay. Hit this guy. So that bleed, well, then we get the extra poison. Go with the claw as well. So this guy's in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and get my concealed blades. And you're gonna be taking a bunch. Let's spread some damage. Get some additional bleed going other places. Alright, so we've got 2 of them bleeding. We're gonna have poison on everybody quite soon. It's quite a lot of damage they're dishing out. Shield's gone. Alright, there's the bombs. Okay, they've got Carapace. Every time you take damage, you gain 5 counterattack, basically. So that's not good. So we could basically throw 1 attack on each, and that's it. We don't want to do much more than that. Which is unfortunate, because I do have like a setup and stuff. Okay, who are you going for now? Okay, 2 of them are going to hit both of them, which is not great. I don't have a lot of defensive options. You're a bit weaker. Let's give you the double team. Fortunately, you can't do any other attacks, so I guess we'll just do that. Let's see. I'd like to do a couple attacks, but I think I've got to spread them out. I can't hit the same target, or we're just going to be dealing with taking a bunch of extra damage. They're not doing a ton, but they are throwing bleed out there with these attacks too, so these 2 are going to be bled, and he's going to be bleeding. That's too bad, because the only one who can really deal with it is my bear. Well, let's throw a decent shot there. That's no matter what, it's 6. Okay, let's go. We can give you some additional poison by doing that. Got some extra defense, but only, well, we could use that on Cosling. Okay, let's just spread everything out. And Cosling will gain the extra defense on. Unfortunately, Denver's going to get hammered here a little bit. The bleed's going to suck because it does ignore our armor. I'm trying to spread the damage out. We'll try to kill him with bleed and poison. Okay, he's definitely toast. I thought their attacks were going to do a bleed. Okay, well, you're going to die between the bleed and the poison, so that's fine. Let's see, what do we want to do? That was yours. We're not going to get that much, though. I guess I'll do that just in case. I don't want to hit each of them individually because then they're going to get that. I want to do a big hit on one of them if possible. I don't know if the roar would count as an attack. I wouldn't think so. No. Okay. So that just makes it so we can hit him a bit harder. Right. So let's go with a big wild brawl. Okay, 16, you're going to take 11. I could go ahead and hit him and kill him off, because he's only going to do 5 back here if I can get a killing blow. I could do 5 more. That would put him down to the point where the poison will kill him off, so yeah, we can do that. So I think he'll die before he gets a chance to do anything, but just in case... actually, this gives me florins, and that's going to hurt us, so yeah, let's not play that. Yeah, just end the turn, it should kill him. Okay. Okay, and here I'm not taking the money. Pincer, 8 damage, apply 2 charge to another ally, not too bad, another kick. We could go with the red powder, 5 damage to a rank, and 3 overwhelm. That's pretty decent. I think I'll take that. Okay, we have courage, chance to improve. Blackfoot agents discards a random combat. There are no combats up. Let's take a look at courage. Some enders are hot on your tail. You turn a corner to find a seemingly dead end. Dannington yells, "Over here, a hatch!" Bah, the cursed thing is sealed. So we can gain some stamina and lose some vitality, or we can fight. I could live with that. 10 less health isn't great, but the extra action is nice. Dannington exhaustively bludgeons the lock with her weapon until it finally thunders open. Quick, get in! As Dannington begins to heave the door shut, a deft arrow finds its mark in their shoulder. You disappear into the shadows. Not too bad. I would like to get some healing before we get to the final fight. May not be a choice. We do have the Sanctuary. It's a chance to heal, but I think we got to burn a card or something to do it. And we're only a little bit down. I'd like to heal like later, before we, right before we get to the end. We could pick the back alley. So select a lane, remove the next two cards. Let's do that. Can I pick the same middle? Let's go past this way, I guess. So there's a fight there, which means there's probably a fight everywhere. Gain high spirits, so that gives us vigor so we can do more stuff. I'll take that, sure. Chains. Gain 2 chains. I already have a couple chains. Some rusty old chains I discarded next to an iron gate that could be useful for hauling something heavy. I've been playing them when I get them, but I'm not actually sure what that does because I haven't had these before. I'm not sure I need a couple more in the deck. Blackfoot Stash, we could get rid of something, I think. Maybe that's a good call. Although that ability Dannington has did work okay, so that might actually be useful now that we've actually got enough stamina. I don't really want to add a bunch more stuff to my deck, especially when I'm not sure how that works. I could. That would let me avoid the fight. I don't think I have to actually put anything in the stash either. I guess I'll take the chains just to see, because I'm not sure what's going to happen. So we have quick round, heal party by 50%. We're generally pretty good, but that would just heal us up completely. We could look at weapons and armor. We could buy cards. Let's just go ahead and get everybody healed, which is really just Dannington. I don't know that I want more chains. I just got a couple more. Let's take a look at the Knife Merchant. All right, we have Coordination. The active character is in the front rank, deal weapon damage. In the back rank, apply 5 charge to ally in front. It's okay. Weapon damage isn't bad. Warcry. Apply charge equal to weapon damage and move swap to the front rank. No. Momentum is okay. Coordination isn't bad. I could take the coordination, I guess. My deck's getting a bit big, though, especially with those chains in there. It is weapon damage, which is okay. I can't afford the strategy. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. I think I've got enough decent cards. All right, we have Doggedness, which we could gain for the next fight. Lightfoot's to buy cards. Hidden Gem to get an upgrade token. Let's get an upgrade token. So upgrade token is draw a card. So we can do whatever and then draw a card. What do we want to put that on? A defense would be fine. Something anyone can use, preferably. So basic attack or basic defend is pretty good. Probably the best choices. Wild Brawl seems to come up a lot. Yeah, why not? Because we're taking away stamina, and this lets us draw something and maybe use something else. So yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Okay. Fatalism. Party takes 15 damage. Definitely don't want that. Mentor. Modify your deck. Or fight. I guess we'll look at this and see what our options are. Now seems like a good time to take a short rest. Perhaps an opportunity to learn something. We never stop learning. Duplicate a card in your deck, or we leave. Yeah, we could duplicate something. Brace is pretty good, so that would be something that we could definitely do. We could also duplicate something specific to a character. I could get another salve for free. Okay, we can't use one of the... At least not all of the character-specific stuff is here, and I'm not sure why. Because we have the... Oh, no, we don't have... For some reason, I thought the roars were here, but I was thinking the other thing. Yeah, so the specific talents for the characters aren't here, so we have to pick something else. Yeah, Brace is pretty good, and Salve is pretty good. Setup is also quite nice. Something cheaper might be better. If I had a couple of these, we could kind of help reduce the costs. If we go here, we just have just additional healing in the deck. That might be a bit much, though. Yeah, what's the deal? These, so 8, reduced by 2 each time it's played. Okay. So I think I've used them once already. Let's go with the brace. Okay, we have scruples. We can investigate. You remember this hare, remembering he had already once helped you to get this far. You overhear the guards mentioning the gallows. I don't remember the hare helping us, but sure, let's check that. Some guards approach the nearby checkpoint, kicking and dragging a hare in front of them. You recognize him. Oh, you're taking this one to gallows. I witnessed saw him helping those sword backfoots for the ring. You heard about them lot, right? Hold on, you mean they're not part of the riots? We can't risk getting caught, ruin 3 skills, or we have to help, remove 3 ruin, enter combat. Yeah, let's just do that. I only have the 1 ruin, so we'll get that back. I don't even remember what it was before. This might be a tough-ish fight, though. Okay. What do you have? So 35... the end of turn, gain charge equal to Fury. Fury increases by 2. Juggernaut, when they receive damage 5 or less, it's ignored. Okay, that's kind of crummy. Alright, what do we have? Not a lot. You're attacking my bear, you're attacking my mouse, attacking bear. Alright, bear's taking most of it. Denver, just in case, let's go ahead and play the Plague Doctor. I could kick one of them back out of position, which isn't a terrible idea. So let's start. Maybe we take out one of these two, if possible. Let's do some damage. Don't have anything that's really going to help. This is always 5, doesn't really matter. Let's have you go ahead and kick the other one back. Okay, Born Leader triggers. Don't need a heal, that's fine. So right now it's 1 each. You're going 10, you're going 20. So you can get some extra defense. We'll play the chains. I'm not going to use the salve because there's no point, but we're going to go ahead and get our hidden blades. Let's keep focusing on you. And we'll have to live with it. Oh, that's not good. Don't want Cosling in the front. Well, it doesn't matter. He's basically gets a benefit if he's by himself in the rank, and I don't think there's a way that I can change that, unfortunately, now. Okay, so we can't bomb for as much. So you are going for Dannington. Well, I guess we'll go ahead. Yeah, I'm not sure if the poison's actually going to work on him if it's at 5. I guess I'll toss it out and we'll see. So it's instantaneous. Okay, so if we're in the front rank, it's instant, but it's only 5. But I'm not sure it's actually going to work on him. Alright, let's see. You're just going for Dannington. I don't have any defense, which is unfortunate. Keep messing around with the chains. Let's go Yellow Powder, which isn't going to do anything to you, but it will hurt you. Gonna Vanguard you. Let's give you the momentum. So could do that. Let's Yellow Powder again on the front rank. And we'll give you... actually, that's you, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go Rising Storm. So we'll have that ready for next time. Pretty big shot. Okay. Okay, you're going for a couple. You're going for the bear. 12 and some bleed. Not ideal. Not ideal. Alright. Let's brace. Who does the most damage? I think he's 13-ish. 10 and 11, something like that, I think. So do that. The 8, go ahead and hit you. Get more bleed in. Little defense. Yeah, unfortunately I can't do much. We can't use the crossbow, because I'm not got no actions. Red powder, not terrible. Throw it out there. Okay, poison and bleed working their way down. And we've got bleed on us now, unfortunately. Okay. So we've got a pretty good charge here. So let's go Wild Brawl on you. You're dead anyway. You're attacking everybody for 12 and bleed. That kind of sucks. Let's work on the big guy. Let's give you some more defense. I don't want to use the gold here, unfortunately. Let's go chains, I guess. I've got the warbow. We could use it in the back. It's really expensive, but maybe... You've got that. So we're going to do decent damage. It's 10 plus the bonuses there. Okay, you get the solid footing. Don't really have anything for anybody else to do. We're all out of stamina, so that's going to have to do. Fortunately, we're going to pick up more bleed here. Okay. We've got a heal. So on this turn, you're going to die before you get a chance to do anything. So maybe we'll work on you. We've got the falchion, so we can do some bleed additionally. We already have him marked pretty well. I'm not sure if the setup would also stack, but we might as well. Do a big shot. Unfortunately, these are 5s. So hitting him is kind of pointless. You're going to die anyway, so we'll throw those at the other target. Okay, I'm not going to move. We'll just do a basic attack. With his weaknesses, this should do more than 5, so it should hit. Yeah. So he's still going to get his boost off. He will take some damage from the bleed and the poison. I don't know that I want to heal. You're down 2, 2, 2. Yeah. We just got a ton of defense there. So I might want to go ahead and hit him. The bleed's not enough to kill him by itself. So you are hitting Cosling. Okay. Let's roar. Do the chains. I still am not sure what that's going to do. Let's see. Have we done this? Yeah, we have. So it's 10. You've got a bonus to your attack, so let's do that. Hit you. So now is that enough? Yeah, that should be enough, so he'll die. Do that. We'll do an attack in the back. And we get a salve and a defense I can't use. Unfortunately, we've got no stamina. Salve, yeah, we're just going to sit on it. Okay, that was a pretty good hit. But all I've got to worry about now is this back one. He's going to die on his turn. That's totally fine. At least I think he is. He's going to get 2 extra, so he'll have 4. He's going to take 7 from the poison and 4 from the bleed. So actually that's not enough, isn't it? So that's 11 damage total. He's going to have 4, so he's going to take 7. So I do have to hit him one more time with somebody. Unfortunately, I didn't really draw any hits, although this should do more because of the overwhelm. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now you're dead. Let's give you some armor because you're looking a little weak. Your attack doesn't matter. You're not attacking this turn. I don't really have much I can do here. We'll go ahead and do the Toxic Cascade, I guess. Alright, you're going to go for Fortright. Let's go Expert Bow. And we'll soften you up with a setup. Nobody has any bonus for attacks, so the rush isn't that big a deal. But you go with that. Good hit and some bleed. Shoot a bunch. Yeah, we'll just spread it out, I guess. You can go with the momentum. So we can do another attack there, a little bit higher because of the charge. You're attacking him, but his defense is fine. You're not doing any bleed, so you can get some defense. And that's it. Alright, actually going fairly smoothly, even though we got swapped around here. Still did okay. Toxic Cascade's actually working. It is doing okay. Alright. I've got no charge anywhere. Keep doing that. We'll shoot you. Alright. Again, I'm not taking the money, I don't want to take damage. 6 damage to ruin, I don't have any. Gain defense equal to the total defense of adjacent allies on the rank. That's pretty powerful in the front, not going to help me in the back. Rear guard, if active character is back rank, deal 6 damage. Party front rank gains 6 defense for every character on the back rank. That's okay. The protection could be quite good on the front. I guess I could take it. It's a bit expensive, but we'll try it out. I haven't seen that before. Okay, we have Crossroads, Helping Hand, so some kind of benefit. Catacombs, shortcut the street. Let's go to the Helping Hand. Hooded figure emerges from the shadows, startling you for a moment. They reveal a friendly token and offer something for the road. May the wind always be at your back. Colossal Smash. Remove all your defense, deal damage equal to the amount lost. That could be pretty powerful if I can build up a bunch of defense. We get to the final fight. It's probably not going to last, though. It's also really expensive. That's going to be hard to use. Sweep kick, select a target, move into a vacant position on their rank. So that could help. So we can kind of move them back and forth, which kind of messes up their attacks. Precision, if this character's next attack deals damage to Vitality, half the damage dealt applied is Bleed. Not bad. It is expensive, though. I've got to do this first and then do the attack afterwards, so it only really works if I've got an attack for a specific character and enough action points to do it. The sweep kick is possibly more useful. I'll take that. Okay, we've got Crossroads. Whatever, sure, go. Fight no matter what. Oh, it's another one of these guys. It's the same kind of fight we just had. Same spearmen, I think, and then this guy also has the Juggernaut. Alright, so pretty similar, probably. Going for Denver, Dannington, and Fort Wright. So it is split up. That's good. So what I may want to do... Let's go Toxic Cascade on you, actually. That's 8, so that's worthwhile. I think we want to kill off one of these guys quickly, then we'll worry about everybody else. Let's see. 25 damage is pretty nasty. But you gain an avoid, basically. We could do something really evil to set something up. No, we can't. I keep forgetting this is his ability, not anyone's ability. Alright, do that. Let's see what we get from Born Leader. Chains, that's it. Okay, fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get some Concealed Blades. Let's go ahead and just hit you, I think. I could add some poison here. I won't do any damage, but we'll add the bleed and the poison, but I'm not sure the bleed's actually going to work on him because of the Juggernaut. Direct vitality damage is not affected, so bleed might be okay. Let's find out. So we got the bleed and the poison. I'm not sure how that'll work, but we'll see. No, these are worse. They've got the Spearman defense. That's a problem. Okay. You're going for the center. You're going for the center. Center. Yeah, that's not good. All right. We will toss the sulfur bomb out there. So that does automatically trigger the toxic cascade. That's cool. All right. So a bunch is coming in the middle. You probably want to avoid at least one of those. I've got to be careful about attacking these guys, because once I do, they're going to get counterattacks. I could go ahead and kick one of them to the back. So if we're going to get a hit in, let's get a decent hit there. How about we hit you? Add more bleed and more poison. You kick him back. That'll reduce the hits coming at the center. Play the chains. Let's get you some extra defense, I guess. Basic attack. We'll throw it here, because we haven't hit him yet, just to start whittling down that defense. Maybe kill him just with poison and bleed triggering him. Yeah, he's up to 42 poison already. Okay, and here, because we split them up, you're only hitting Fortright. That's totally fine. Okay. Let's go Roar on you, because that's going to trigger Toxic Cascade. Let's go Roar on you, because you're who we want to probably kill. I can actually do more damage back here. Except that he's got the Overwhelm, so we're going to get a 25% bonus. Yeah, let's just work on this guy to try to finish somebody off. So he should die on his turn. We've got an 8 charge, so let's just do that in the back. $18 and a bleed, we can take it. Go chains. Let's give you momentum. Okay, we can do multiple attacks, but that's actually really dangerous against these guys. It will end up doing way more damage back to me, so it's really an issue. I could hit him. I'm not sure if it would be ignored, though, if it's not at least 5 damage. It's not going to do anything. So I could double team first and then do it, and that should push it up without a problem. With everything else, yeah, we're doing 7, 9, something like that. Okay, one more defense. Give you that. But because we pushed him back, he didn't get affected by the sulfuric bomb until a later turn. That's interesting. Okay, so you're dead, so I don't have to worry about you. And you're boosting yourself. Okay. So we've got the crossbow, but I can't do anything else after. Right, so let's see. the setup, because that's going to trigger that toxic cascade again. I could move somebody around, but it doesn't really matter at this point with the sweep kick, unfortunately. Let's see. Let's just throw more at him. Let's do one shot in the back. I don't have enough to use my protection up front. I could do a heal, but it's only a couple points that I'm down. The sweep kick doesn't really do much. I could get some blades. So we could just add a bunch more bleed here, potentially. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Even if I don't do any actual regular damage. But I am because of... I guess, yeah, this must stack then. So vulnerable and the overwhelm must stack. Because we're going from 2 to 9. Or we did. Did I have charge? Maybe I had charge first, too. Okay, so yeah, we're not doing any damage, so maybe it doesn't stack. I must have had charge, I just didn't notice. But yeah, at least adding the bleed, we also triggered the toxic cascade, so we're at 60 poison and 14 bleed, which is pretty crazy. Dead. And you're gonna die too. Alright, one left. Okay, we could do some damage and bleed. We could get a big shot in. So it's 6 damage times 4, so 24-ish damage is not bad for sure. You've got a little bit of charge. Let's have you do it. Good hit. If I can take the damage back, it's fine. So maybe if you can throw something at him, that would work. About another 10. Actually, who are you even going for? Everybody. Alright, so I would like to kill you, that's for sure. I can't tell. Is that 10? I think that's 10 poison, so we should be good here no matter what. We'll just finish you off. Smack. Alright. Solid footing's good. Deal 10 damage if target dies, gain 2 stamina. That's potentially helpful. It's a little bit situational. Draw this character's next talent card from your drop. It's okay. I might want to take the solid footing. That's pretty nice, although the pacified is an issue. It's nice to have more defense, especially getting into the end here. I'll take it, I guess. One character leveled up. Who leveled up? That's the issue. It doesn't always tell me. Please, is it you? No. You're close. It's not you. Cosling. Yeah, let's go Will. We can have more blades that way. Another sulfuric bomb, a toxic cascade, or strange mist. Restore 12 vitality and remove bleed and poison from each character in your rank. Not bad. Unfortunately, he is by himself in the rank. I'm tempted more to go for another sulfuric bomb because we can only use it once and it's gone. Let's take it. 2 bombs. So, Knight Errant. You hear a commotion up ahead in the street. Angry voices bark at one another. I don't think I've seen this before, but it's probably going to lead to a fight. We could take a look at weapons and armor. We could buy cards. Huh. Yeah, I'm curious about this, but I don't want to have another big fight. I don't want to... If I can avoid it, I want to avoid fights before we get to the end. Although we could maybe level up. What are we looking at here? He's really far from leveling up. Fortright's close. Dannington's close. Denver's close. All right, I guess we'll check it out. Your commotion up ahead. A few thugs are harassing decent folk, brandishing their steel and cruel-looking clubs. The situation seems to be quickly escalating to violence. Just when you begin to think about intervening, an imposing figure appears in an instant, dispatching all the bandits with a mighty blade and devastating finesse. He meets your gaze and strides toward you. Hail and well met. Let me have a look at you. So I knew an honorable soul when I see one. Move along, friend. Choose a skill. Okay, get to just pick a skill. I don't have any dual wielders. Distraction. When it's discarded by a character, choose an ally, apply 18 defense, or an opponent to deal 18 damage to defense. Decent. No, Mercy is not bad. I do have that one ability. It gives me the 3 charge when we discard a card. So in this case, usually I wait and spend everything else and then use it. But in this case, I could actually specifically use this. But it's very situational in that I've only got one other card that does it. No Mercy is a free 6 damage. So this is probably the better choice. This is nice. I'd like to have more defense, but I'll take the damage at this point because my deck's not really built for the other option. So armory reserves. You spot a small armory reserve at the base of the city wall, so we can kind of check and look for some weapons and stuff. Or we can look at this loot. Let's check this loot. We can also look at that then next. Alright, we only found a sword. Basic sword, 8 damage for 1. I don't think that's going to be really that helpful. Your bow is a little bit weak, in that it only does 5 damage, but it's 5 times 2, which is nice when we can get that to trigger. So I'd rather keep the bow, so I'm good. Hesitation. Okay, we don't want that. So I have to deal with this, or if it goes away, we take 5, I think. Hesitate, or you're going to take a beating. Take it head on, and you'll just about get away. All right, well, what's this? So you're sort of forced to use it. Okay. Everyone's healed up, so Sanctuary, well, at least mostly. Cosling, are you down a little bit? Okay, down 3, down 2, down 2. That's it. So we're in a pretty good spot. I don't know that I want to, like, ruin a card to heal 3 points of damage at this point. Black market, buy and sell. We could take a look. We could check the armory reserves. Let's check the reserves, I guess. You approach the reserves, finding untidy stacks of weapon crates on the left and some chests of armor on the right. As you begin to inspect them, you hear the heavy footsteps of some guards returning from a patrol. You only have time to look at one set before they return. So we can look at weapons, armor, or fight, and look at both. I guess we could check for interesting armor. I've got pretty good weapons overall. Okay, rogue. Every time his character plays a weapon card, a concealed blade is added to your hand, and character gains a defense. Okay, interesting. It would be nice on Cosling maybe, but his bow doesn't come up that often. And we're losing all of our defense for that. Survivalist gear, we've got one of those, and I don't really see it being that helpful. Agile. Whenever this character moves, they gain 10 defense. In certain setups and certain decks and certain combinations, maybe, but with this group, it doesn't really work. So, yeah, I'm sticking with what I got. Escape. Oh, we've actually got the thing. So the informant and his family await, hurriedly packing what few belongings they could carry onto the boat. Yeah, I haven't had this come up before because we haven't done the stuff. I could go ahead and look at the black market first and then go to it, because this is going to be here for 2. Yeah, so let's do that. A shady bear. A shady bear looms in the shadows of the edge of the street, twirling a loose florin in his hand. You approach the bear, who greets you with an emotionless, gruff voice. You buy and sell, and he barks. Either way, be quick about it. Gain 3 random upgrade tokens for 350. That's pretty good. Swap to character talents. Sell stashed weapons. I don't have any stashed weapons, unfortunately. Yeah, let's get some upgrade tokens. So we got 3 bleed, and 3 charge. That's cool. All right. So, what do we want to do? A defense with some charge would be nice. So let's do that. And then maybe the basic attacks with the bleed. We could put a bleed on the experienced strike. We could put a bleed on Aurora for no real reason. Yeah, what do I want? Let's just put it on the basic attacks, I guess. So we can do a little bit more damage. Usually I can get those off because they are just 1. So somebody can usually get an attack off somewhere. Did I go past it? No, there it is. All right, that's going to help a lot. Glance behind you to check for guards, and turning back to face the bear, you find he's already vanished into the night. All right, let's go for the escape. You enter the chamber to find a narrow canal, the water a dirty green. The boat you sent bobs in the water as the informant and his family throw what few belongings they could carry into it. The gate won't budge, the informant yells, pointing to a hefty iron gate blocking passage to the river. We need more leverage. Help me haul it up with this. He holds a length of iron chain out to you, the other end affixed to the gate and dropped over an overhead beam. As you reach to take it, dozens of guards begin to flood out from a second entrance further down the chamber. You're drastically outnumbered, but the narrow platform stops them from surrounding you. Take the chains, help the informant escape, gain 2 chains, enter combat. There's no way we're all making it from this. Remove all chains, forfeit the task. Yeah, I guess we'll have to take the chains and do a fight. I already have a bunch of chain cards. Oh, we got barricades. Okay, so the barricades... So if you're behind a barricade, you can't be targeted. So we need to kill the barricades, which is unfortunate. You are attacking, though, but at least you're spreading out the attacks. It's a lot, though. 20 damage coming out. Okay, we'll get our shield. Let's give you some extra defense, because you're kind of the lowest. So we got to hit the front, which is disappointing. I guess a no mercy for fun. We'll just hit the one in front of us. Sure. Let's go 10. Finish it off, I guess. More are coming. The gate must be raised. So maybe we have to play them during this fight? Maybe it doesn't actually help having played them before. I thought it might actually help playing them earlier, but maybe it didn't. Okay, nobody has any charge, so the rush doesn't really matter too much, but I can target this guy now. So what do we got? A couple chains and defense. You get the defense. Oh, 3 of... So they're all actually, like, have a certain amount on them. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's get our concealed blades. I'm just going to hammer everything into this archer in the back. Ow. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, let's go ahead and do Plague Doctor. You are Protector. Character directly behind this one is always defended. Okay, so we've got to kill this guy before we can attack him. Great. Great, great, great. Okay. But because you're in the front, we've only got the one attack coming in. Okay, so you're doing that. So you gain some charge and defense. You, let's brace. You can work on the chains. And I can't target the back, I don't think. Yeah, so I have to hit the front rank. Okay, Born Leader I can't use in the front. Got a charge. Let's go set up on you. Hit there. And let's give you some extra defense. Okay, I could get my hidden blades out and get a couple of them off. So I'm going to just throw them into this guy. Just trying to do some damage. We got 2 sulfuric bombs. Yeah, I don't think I can throw them at the back. I think I'll have to throw them at the front. All right, back. You're going to go on Denver, Fort Wright, and... Okay, at least they're splitting up their attacks. Right. So, sulfuric bomb. Yeah, I can't toss it back there. So I guess we'll throw them both at the front. I could hold on to it, but I think more reinforcements are just going to keep coming. But that, once we clear spaces, so I'm a little concerned about that. All right, we will roar in your face, so can't do much else. Got some charge. I could move somebody around on a row, but I don't know if that... I can't target the back. I've got to hit the front. I don't think it's going to change anything, even if I could. It might mess up their attack if I move them. But I can't affect the back rank. Let's... You. Let's see. I don't really need to heal. And I could play this just to play this, but I can't trigger the Born Leader unless I use everything. But I could discard it. So let's have you. We'll go Momentum. We'll discard that. And I'm just going to do this just to use the Born Leader ability. Just to see what we get. Okay, so we have an attack for some bleed. Some defense for somebody, and a brace. Guys aren't doing a ton at 10 damage. You're in the weakest position, so let's give you the solid footing. You've got a bonus, so let's use you. I could use the brace, but we're going to increase the cost, so I'm just going to hold off on it. Okay, the bleed is a bit of an issue. I can get rid of it with his willpower. Okay, you're gonna die. It's your turn, right? Yeah. You're just moving, it looks like. What do we want to do? Don't gain gold. Gotta remember, don't gain gold. I guess I'll do this. I just realized my bomb never went off here, which is kind of weird. The 2 bombs. Maybe they can't affect the barricades? I don't know. I figured that they would go and just melt the barricades, but I guess not. So can I now hit you? Okay, so that lets me get a way in. So now if you move around, you'll take some damage. You, let's just go ahead and do that. And there's no attacks coming. I don't have anything I can really do. I don't want to do that. I could go ahead and use his ability here. We could remove the bleed and gain some defense. Let's do that. I just don't want to take any more damage. I might use a heal on him. I could move people around, but we're good for now. Yeah, it said like the bombs, but then they didn't actually do anything. Okay, I'm not sure if we have to get the chains all the way up to 15, or just any of them up to 15, or what. Okay, so in the back, you're going for Cosling. He's pretty well defended. You're doing defense. You're attacking Denver. Okay. Denver. Do that. Oh, I should have used the bow. Okay. Go ahead and hit him. Got the front line is all messed up again now. Oh, I can do this. I always forget about that. Use the bow that way. I'm worried about if I take out the barricades, it's just going to mean more reinforcements are coming in. So I'm just going to keep focusing on this one. While I try to get these chains done. I think that's the way to go. Okay, I've got a 5, so we could use the brawl. Get a big hit in. Oh, that's going to knock out everything, because it's everything in the rank. I'm not sure I want to take out the barricades, because I am concerned that more reinforcements are going to be actual people attacking me, kind of thing. Alright, let's do this. Then we can get the Falchion in for some extra bleed. Yeah, I don't really want to take these out after thinking about it. I don't think this is a fight I can necessarily win, honestly. It's just going to keep going on and on if they keep getting reinforcements forever. So I think it's got to be tied to just getting the chains to 15. Oh, that one's already at 15. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's play it. Okay, nothing. So we got that one to 15, nothing happened. Maybe it'll change into a different card. Okay, you're pretty screwed. I can make your life a lot worse. I can't really target anybody else, so I kind of have to do that. Crossbow ends your turn. I could... Oh, we can't swap positions. Somebody behind you, it's not going to work. Okay. Let's just do the big hit. Then we'll crossbow you. And I can't use the kick, so Born Leader can't trigger. So see if he gets another reinforcement here. Getting a ton of defense here, which is nice. Okay. Let's throw a nice big shot back there. Before we forget, get the bow. I've got to take out another one of these if I want to start working on these guys. These guys doing 20 is crazy. So I think, oh, you're both attacking Dannington. That blows. I do have a heal. I think we'll go ahead and do it. That would put him back to full health. Okay, go with the chain. That's another one that's gone 15. We could move somebody as well. Yeah, let's... Oh, I can't because the cover's in the way. Alright, we've got to start working on the cover then. Let's work on this cover. I want to kill this guy if I can, because he's doing a lot more damage. Okay, that screws up his attack. And we'll take some free defense, sure. Okay, it didn't screw up his attack. I guess it only messes it up if you move from the front rank to the back rank, not if I move around. If I move around, then it changes because I'm in the wrong position. You missed me, kind of thing. But if I move them, it doesn't seem to matter. Okay. So you're going for both ends. The one I'm really concerned about is Dannington. So he's going to hit 10 3 times. It's like 30 damage. That's a lot, definitely. Not something we want to have happen if I can avoid it, but I don't know that I can do anything about it. Okay, let's put some damage on you. You just keep doing chains, although I'm not sure that's actually doing anything. You can play your Rising Storm. Nobody else I'm going to heal, so we don't get the Born Leader. No more reinforcements have showed up, which is nice. We've got a vulnerable too, so we might take more. I'm taking 12 at each. That is a problem. Okay. You're hitting him, fine. You're going for him again. But only a weak attack. Okay. We can kind of live with that. Maybe we'll just destroy the barricade here at this point. Though. I've got to waste attack. I don't really want to do that. Well, maybe not. It's got the Overwhelm. So 5 plus 3 to 8 might be enough. If I use him with the 9 and then go, it should be fine. Okay, that was just enough. Alright. You gain some defense. Shooting in the back is fine. Shooting him, or attacking him is not. Let's hit you. Go yellow powder. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the archer. And we'll sit on the brace. Okay, that sucked. He's got a lot of charge. That's really dangerous. And what are you doing? You're defending yourself. Okay. Gain defense. Give him some defense. keep hitting those chains. We'll mark you. Bleed you. You can gain some momentum. Alright, what do we got? Wild Brawl, very nice. Don't use this. Alright, we'll go Wild Brawl. No Mercy. Yeah, thankfully he's just defending at this point. The only one I can do this with is you, so I guess why not? Yeah, that 8 defense isn't going to be enough, buddy. Unfortunately, Dannington did take a bit of a shot. Keep doing those, but I don't really know what they do. Let's see. Dannington gains some defense just because you're attacking him. Fine. I don't have any real attacks here, unfortunately. Kick doesn't work. Brace is kind of pointless. Are you doing... I think it's an attack and it's going to put vulnerable on me. I can live with that. I don't have to, though, so I guess I won't. Yeah, he's had a huge bonus there. Oh, he moved, took some damage. Alright, we got to finish him off. Just take him out. Sweep kick. Wild Brawl is quite good. I think we'll take another one of those. That took quite a while. As the last guard falls, you just manage to heave the iron gate high enough for the informant to push the boat out to the mouth of the river. Your strength gives out just as they cross the threshold, and you release the chain with a mighty crash. I owe you my life, my friend, the informant shouts as the boat drifts on. Rest assured I will uphold our agreement. Make your way to the high gate at dawn. You will have your vengeance. Drop the chains and leave. Okay, so all the chains are gone. Okay, we do have a sanctuary we could go to, but that probably is ruin a card to heal. I guess we could do that. Dannington's down a tiny bit, not a huge amount. 8-ish, something like that, I think. 7. So he's down 7 points. Yeah, we could just try to bypass the fights. Go to the sanctuary. You turn a corner and find yourself in less than reputable part of town. We saw this before. It's basically the same. If you're not sick, get the hell out of here. I haven't time to deal with you. So, nobody's down that much. So we could ruin a card, get Dannington back up. I guess we'll do it. Let's actually ruin this because I don't want to play it anyway because it's going to do damage to me. And Dannington's down the most. Alright, and he's grumpy because we're all basically taking advantage of the regular people. Alright, we bypass the fight though. So let's see. Yeah, let's clear it down to that point. Not really going to find anything that useful. Can't recruit anybody. Don't have the money. Smithy, provisions might be nice. Heal up, I think we've got to pay or ruin cards to heal. I think. I've seen this before. I'm pretty sure it wasn't just a you go here and heal. I'm pretty sure it was like a pay to heal one person kind of thing. So let's just go to the smithy. Alright, anything interesting that I want to buy? 6 damage X times for ruin, don't have it. Got a protection, I think that's enough. 6 damage for ruin, yeah. And mirror an opponent stack. I had this before, this was actually pretty good. But I don't have enough money to buy anything, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of looking at cards I haven't seen before. 4 damage to opponent party, that's kind of cool. Enter the courtyard. You made it deep into the heart of Dawn's Point. Others are counting on you. Yep, the Warden. Well, time to die. Fight the Warden. I have never beat the Warden. Because he has a giant party with him. Okay, front rank. Doing bad things to everyone, but especially to Denver. Alright, something really bad here. This guy. This character gains 80 defense. Yeah, all that good stuff. Can't be moved. This is really bad. Every turn, the first card played is banished. So, until he is dead, I only want to play a first card that's something that's a banish anyway, or something that is not really that important. So maybe like a concealed blade, something like that. Definitely an issue. So I think we Toxic Cascade you. We need to kill you ASAP. Once you're dead, then we worry about the Warden, but in the meantime, we're going to get trashed, basically. They've got tons of defense, so that's all bad as well. The Knights are not good. Yeah, so they're going to limit my defenses as well, the Ender Knights. So the Ender Knights are probably number 2 as a focus, or the Warden. The Warden himself starts with 100, while his character's defense is above 60. All bleed stacks become vulnerable. At the end of the turn, he gains a bunch of charge. When he takes more than 25 damage from a single attack, the excess damage is converted into his defense. This character moves into a new rank. That rank gains 5 charge, and the original rank gains 15 defense. So it's really, really nasty. Everything all around is really, really nasty. I'm going to mark you guys. I'm going to screw with you guys with the yellow powder as well. Okay. Let's get my concealed blades. Let's start stabbing. I'm not going to be able to get through anyone's defenses for the Falchion to do any bleed. I could start putting some bleed on the Warden, I guess. We could just add more bleed and poison to this guy to finish him off faster. That might be the best course of action. Just to keep triggering that. And that's a pretty massive Rising Storm. Okay. Can only get one of these off. What do we want to do? Most likely what's going to happen is he's going to build up enough charge that he's just going to one-shot a character, and the next turn one-shot a character, and then one-shot a character. That's kind of the way it's going to go. Unfortunately. Put some vulnerable on you and some more poison or more bleed. Fortunately, I don't have a lot of choice here, so we can only get one of these off. Let's go with more bleed, I guess. Yeah, we're just getting hammered down into nothingness. Alright, so back rank is coming. You're going for Cosling. I can kind of deal with that. You're going for him. That's bad. You're going for him. I can maybe deal with that. You have no stamina. Why do you have no stamina? Something he did must have screwed up his stamina. So I can't even get him to brace to avoid being hit. And he's got a bunch of charge, which I can't take advantage of either. So that kind of sucks. Well, if you attack, who are you going to focus on? Must be this guy. All right. First card's gone. Right, I should have done the hidden blades first there. Okay. So we still probably want to kill you first. I'm going to take a bunch of damage here. There's not much I can do about it. I might do that. Yeah, I think probably Cosling we should use the solid footing at the end. Save the 2. The front rank. Okay, you get a hit in on him. Give me those. So you're already gonna die from poison and stuff, it looks like. As long as you don't gain a bunch of defense, you should die. So let's hit... Alright, we're just gonna put vulnerable on him. Because of something here we saw. While his character's defense above 60, all bleed stacks become vulnerable. Yeah, so we might as well just throw the bleed on these Ender Knights then. Try to do some damage. Oh, they've got the same thing, don't they? Yep, they do. Alright, so if they're above 60, they just get vulnerable. Fine, fine, fine. That makes them way harder to kill. Okay, you're getting hit, you're getting hit, you're getting hit. You've got a lot of defense, we'll just boost that. Let's give you this now, because it'll stay until it gets attacked. Unfortunately, this isn't a lot. It's only be 3, so it's 18 damage. I think we just use the guard and live with it. Unfortunately, Denver here is going to get really beat up. Oh, swapped us. Okay. Okay, so he should die on his turn, but he did get some extra defense he's going to get added on, which I'm not a fan of. I can't kick anybody. We could do a heal. That's probably what you should do. I keep forgetting about that stupid thing. Alright, fine, fine, fine. Okay, hit that idiot. Alright, you should definitely be dead on this turn. You're doing some kind of boost to everybody. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get much help here. Move, swap them to the position, so I can swap them back and forth. Maybe we should do that. Let's do that. Unfortunately, that gave them a bunch of boosts. I can't kick. But we can do this. We'll momentum and discard the kick. Then you can get the Plague Doctor. What do we want to do? All these guys are crazy powerful. These guys are getting pretty nasty and their charge is getting really high. They've got, I mean, they're the weakest, but they're still over 100 to kill each one, which is crazy. I don't know what I should really be prioritizing after killing him. If I should just focus on the Warden? Or if I should work on these guys so we can actually get our defense higher, but right now I'm getting banged up so bad, just not getting the defense. When these guys hit, they're going to hit real hard because of this bonus charge, as long as they don't lose it anytime soon. Yeah, I'm just going to keep working on one of these knights, I guess. I'm just going to add more vulnerable, but I mean, I'll do some damage in the meantime and make you vulnerable basically forever. Okay, he's dead. Don't have to worry about first card getting lost anymore. But Denver's in a lot of trouble. Okay, that's 12 and bleed. That's forcing us to swap movement. Probably that's 12 and bleed to the front line. All bad. Yeah, not good. Definitely not good. I've got enough here to do the warbow and a sulfuric bomb. They still have a massive amount of charge here, so you're going to do a ton of damage to the front row. Yeah, that is not good. We might even lose Denver here on this turn. Alright, we're going to go Wild Brawl, and let's just go all in on hitting. Alright, not bad. Not bad. I got both sulfuric bombs. Maybe I just tossed the 2 bombs rather than the bow and the bomb. I did knock them down pretty good. I'm not sure which row I should go for. He might be moving, but I think it's actually that he's going to move us. Toss the bomb at the back. If I can kill him, I'm in a much better position, but it's still really risky and dangerous. Okay, I've got a little bit of bleed. Okay, that actually triggered the bleed because we got his defense down low enough. Oh, okay. And I can move somebody around with a sweep kick, but it doesn't actually make a difference. I don't think. I might do it anyway because it doesn't actually cost me any will, just to see. So he's going to do like 36 damage all by himself. So, can I even do that? Oh, there's no empty spaces. So it doesn't actually do anything. Great. So it's not letting me undo that or pick a different target, it just burned the card. Well, that's too bad. Alright, Denver's probably going to die. Yep. And Dannington almost too, which I didn't expect. This is kind of how it goes. Things pretty much go downhill very quickly. Even if I can kill him, it doesn't end the fight. We still have, and again, knocked down to like having no actions here. I can roar at you, I guess. Do that. So I can't really get any defense going. So you're just going to hit Cosling. I can kind of live with that. But I've got like no actions in the front rank at all, which is terrible, and even his actions have been massively reduced. His vulnerable's going to wear off here pretty quick. And the only one I can add defense to is Cosling. Pretty soon he's going to be the only one left alive. I'm going to go ahead and do that, just to get rid of that bleed and stuff. You're going to hit me for 28 points of damage, so yeah, we'll take the 15, I guess. Things going very badly. It's the way it always goes. I'm actually doing better than usual, believe it or not. I killed that other guy very quickly. I'm actually getting some damage through and knocking down defenses. I've done some damage to the Warden. I usually get into this with only 2 or maybe 3 people at the most to start with. Okay, back rank is going to do a bunch of damage because you still have, yeah, pretty decent. They only got 5 charge each. You've got 10. So Fort Right, and Cosling. Okay, that's best case scenario. They're kind of leaving him alone. Right. I'm still going to give you some extra defense. Nobody can use the... Well, actually, you can use the bow. That's right. So do I want to keep focusing on the Warden, or do I want to work on somebody else? These guys are pretty dangerous, and the weakest of them all, but that's just ridiculous. 198 defense is just insane. Get you vulnerable. Then you can hit him a bunch. It's not going to do a massive amount, though. God, I might be better off just hitting something else, just because that massive wall of defense that he's got. It's almost impossible to bust through. I don't really know that there's much point hitting anybody else, though. I don't have much advantage anyone other than this, but he's got a ton of defense as well. Doing 6. Okay, let's go ahead and brace. Draw something. Okay. I don't think this counts because I'm not actually adjacent. So now that there's a space here, I don't think this will actually work. I'll give it a shot because it, you know, why not? Yeah, it doesn't work because we're not adjacent. He managed to move and avoid the bomb, which is really irritating. The others are taking some damage. Okay, now the bomb got him, finally. So is that you guys? Yeah, so you're going for Cosling, you're going for Cosling. Both of you, you both have, well, you've got a lot of extra charge, so it's like 35 damage plus 20. Yeah, not great. The heck is this? Butcher. Plus 3 stamina, gain 1 winded, deal 8 damage, take 2 damage. I don't know why that's there. I guess it's the ruined card we got. Okay. So I could focus on the Warden. I could. Or we could focus on this guy who's got some vulnerable, or we could hit this guy who's got weak defenses. The Warden seems almost impossible to kill. let's roar at him. We'll go... do Butcher. Okay. I don't know why it's highlighted, but you can't use it. Do I have to target somebody else? Alright, it's not working. Yeah, I don't know why. Usually if it's something I can't use, it's not highlighted like that. It's very odd. I've got the stamina. I don't know why. Alright, fine. Let's see if you can use it. Nope. Nope. Alright, whatever. Oh, I meant to do the heal on him. Yeah, I can't hit anybody else. Yeah, I screwed that up. I should have done the heal on him. Thankfully, at least they're not targeting him. They're all going for Cosling, who's going to get a bit of a boost because of his ability. Don't need to heal him, so yeah. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. Dannington's in a lot of danger. As soon as they decide to focus on him, he's dead. Okay, you are going to smack him. You're going to hit Dannington. You're going to hit Dannington. Crap. Two of them going for Dannington. That's definitely a problem. All I can really do is avoid one of them, and that's it. And hope for the best. So that's going to be what I have to do. Okay, let's go Wild Brawl back here. Yeah, you have to avoid an attack. Let's mark everybody in the back. Let's do... Actually, we're kind of whittling down that top guy. Tempted to throw some damage somewhere else, because we're just not getting through his defenses anyway. Let's see if I can whittle down somebody else. And you can get a decent shot in. I guess we'll throw it here. Can't use this, because Denver's dead. You can't use this. Keep hoping this poison's going to work its way through. Okay, moved me, which is going to boost their attacks a bunch. And again. Oh, Dannington just barely survived that. Okay, well, front rank, yeah, they want to kill Dannington. Can I do anything about that? Not particularly. I can give you a little bit more defense. You can hit for 24 damage. I can't kill you. Okay, I'm going to hammer the back rank. So you're going to die to poison on your turn. If I can hurt this guy enough, we can kill him too. It's close. Need some defense. Okay, you two guys are going to die. Poison continues to build. We can cripple. But these guys in the front are just going to wreck us. I mean, I guess we do the yellow powder up front, since two of them are going to die. But then again, I could get the cripple on him. Alright, do it in the back. Unfortunately, I think Dannington's going to die here. Yeah, Dannington's definitely going to die. Back down to our original two frontliners. Okay, but this turn at least, you're going to die before you have a chance to do anything. So only the Warden in the back can do anything. This card's now useless. I could kick somebody into the back, but it doesn't really help me at this point. It would actually be counterproductive. Let's get you the defense. More defense. I just don't have much in the way of attacks here, unfortunately. Put some more vulnerable on him, maybe? That's really about it. Okay. Bleed is just going to turn to vulnerable because you're over 60. Same for you. But I think I can get a bleed on you. Okay, I'll live with that. That's going to have to do. Okay, they're all in the same line now. Now I want to kick. I'm not going to get it. Okay. Yeah, this is dangerous. He's got a ton of charge, so he's going to do a lot of damage out front. Throw the bomb. I probably just want to defend with him and not do anything else. Let's hit everybody in front. I could get some more bleed on him. I can actually get some bleed on the Warden right now, too. So let's do that. Let's hit you again. And you get some defense. That's all I can do, unfortunately. Cosling's pretty banged up. So he might be in trouble if he takes another shot. Okay, just pushing us around. Alright, Cosling's now in serious jeopardy, because he's not going to get his Bastion ability either. Even with this bomb here, it helps a little bit, but it's not enough, fast enough. Did I get a kick? No. Alright. So you're hitting both, maybe swapping positions, and you're hitting for like 28 damage. Okay. Don't think the sweep kick is going to help. I can avoid the attack. momentum. I'm going to ditch that. This just doesn't work. I don't know why, what the deal is with this. So we'll go for a big attack there. Still not enough. Defend. Defend you. Man, I wish I could get this attack off. I don't know why it won't work. Maybe I don't have the money for it or something. It's upgraded, gain 10. Yeah, so it's not a cost. I don't know why it's not working. So just defend. Now it's a matter of trying to stay alive while the poison tries to do its work, but I don't think it's enough. The poison and bleed is not stacking fast enough. But this is the best I've done in this fight to get him down to just the 3. And the Warden's actually taken some damage, which is pretty amazing. But they're going to point, just a lot of charge is going to cause a lot of trouble for me. Okay, that might save my butt, except I can't use it. Great. You don't have enough will, and you don't have enough stamina. Great. Okay, so you are moving and defending yourself. And I have very little I can do. So I could get a shot in on him, but that's about it. It's not going to be a lot either. I can't use that, so we'll ditch that. So I can get 6 and some vulnerability on him, or I can do a little bit of damage and some bleed. So vulnerable or bleed. Bleed is probably more useful. If I draw a card with this, it's not going to help me, so yeah, I guess we'll just do the bleed here. Except it didn't. Why didn't it give him bleed? No, he's moving. Okay, great. And tons of defense back. Great. Wonderful. Well, okay. We can kick somebody. You're hitting for 31 points of damage. You're hitting for 140 points of damage. So I think we have to kick you. But still in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, Cosling's gonna die. There's just nothing I can do about it. Yeah, nobody's got a boost. Alright. Since you're gonna live longer, I'll give you the benefit to draw some more cards. Get some bleed. Okay, Cosling's about to die. Once we're at that point, it's just a matter of time till we die. I don't know how he lost the poison that was on him. That was my only real hope to kind of kill him. Okay, it's the commander now. 128 damage. Yeah, that's going to kill me no matter what I do. So I can sweep kick you. Is that going to screw up your attack? I don't think so, because it didn't do it before. Let's do that and see. Yeah, you're still hitting me, but it's for a little bit less damage. Still enough to kill me. More than enough to kill me. I can't avoid. All I can do is gain a little bit of defense, but it's not enough. And time to die. Oh, I had an anticipation. I don't know why I had an anticipation. I'm still alive! Yeah, why did I get an anticipation there? I'm not sure why I did. Maybe something that he has that like gives him a benefit, but then gives somebody on my side anticipation. I'm not sure. Okay, well, you guys are probably going to kill me. So you're both hitting. You're hitting for 32. You're going to hit for 30. So 62 total. I'm a little bit too weak to survive that. I could heal myself a little bit. I might survive then. Could gain 6. Would that be enough? That might be enough. Then I can at least do something. Yeah, this is going to reset, which is too bad. Alright, fine. Do this. I guess I'll just hit you guys. Yeah, even if I could get down just to the Warden, if it's one-on-one, I'm dead. I had anticipation, but I got a bunch of bleeding there. Oh, that's why, because of Brawler. I kind of forgot about it. It's been so long since it's really triggered. That's why we're getting that. So if 3 or more enemies are attacking me, we get anticipation. Alright, so Warden's getting me for 16. We can survive that. Not much I can do, though. I'm going to get rid of that bleed. And I can hit a rank for 6, which isn't much. I guess I'll just keep working on this front. It's impossible to kill these guys. I don't know how you kill the Warden. Honestly, I don't. He's so powerful with this. There's this massive spike once you get to this point. It's like everything goes fine. You get to this fight, and it's like, wow, okay, that was not fair. Okay, taking 34 and 32. I've actually got some actions, so maybe I'll be alright. Got some bleed, we've got that. We could gain a bunch more defense if I want to just not do much. I'd like to get some bleed on these guys, get some more going. I've got a chance here. Maybe I could just hit him for a bunch and try to get him down. Could get the yellow powder on them again. Yeah, just do I want to add some defense or not? Hit them both, add defense. Hit one for a bunch of bleed, hit one for a little bit of bleed, and gain defense. For the amount of damage that's being dished out at me, I probably should just keep stacking defense like crazy, but I can't win doing that. I'm not going to win anyway. So let's just do some damage. If I can kill one more of you guys, I'd be a lot happier. He's getting there. bunch of bleed. I can't do anything about the bleed now, though. I've lost all my will. So that bleed will probably finish me off. Okay, you're going to hit me for 20. I can heal and not do anything else. That would keep me in it for a little bit. It's only 6, so it's only buying me about 1 turn because of all that bleed. Or I can get some shots in. I could probably... Nah, it's back to 5. So yeah, I can't do a lot. I could do this, gain some charge, and then hit the Wild Brawl in the front rank. 20 I can take as long as there's no bleed attached to it. But then the bleed's going to kill me sooner or later. You know what? I'm going to go down fighting. See if I can kill this guy before I go, I'll be happy. Man, damn bleed. Alright. Yeah, there isn't much I can do here. That in, so that's 24 damage. It's not quite enough to kill you on your turn. I could have killed him if I did the double team first. Well, no, it would have only been 1 more damage, so yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference. So I think I'm dead here. So close, 3 health. Bleed's gonna finish me. Yep, that's the way it goes. This fight, I feel like everything's pretty fair until you get to the end, and then it's not fair. The last fight with the Warden is just not fair. That was the best I've done by far, though, so I got him down to just the 3, and one of them was almost dead. I did some damage to the Warden, at least. We're gonna unlock some more stuff here. Hopefully, maybe, or not. Okay, Bear, we're going to unlock a Shockwave. Okay. Weasel, we unlock Control, 12 damage, move swap to new position. Okay, some movement and stuff. Some new traits, talents, whatever. Still haven't unlocked Wolves, Hares, or Beavers, so we'll kind of get there eventually. Yeah, so that's more Banners of Ruin, and yeah, I feel like it was kind of cool that I did get to finish that whole storyline with the Informer, that got his family out and stuff, so that was cool, but I feel like the difficulty spike is way too steep once you get to that last fight. I'm going along, I can make it through the fights without a problem, and then you get to that last fight, and there's just nothing that has prepared you for the amount of pain and damage you're going to take. And even kind of knowing sort of who to prioritize, take this guy out first, probably a good idea because he's going to buff other people and take your cards away. Okay, kill him pretty quickly, but you still have all these other guys who are just going to do massive amounts of damage and make it really, really difficult on you. And they have so much armor and so much health. So even in this case, going in with 4 guys, I had a chance. So maybe if I had 5 or 6, maybe I could do it. But I'm not sure even then, at the level of kind of what I've got here. Maybe. But yeah, so that's Banners of Ruin. I think there are fights past the Warden, but you have to beat the Warden first to unlock them. So I think it's going to be quite a while before I can actually kill off the Warden. But this has been a look at Banners of Ruin. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Hopefully I'll see you all again another time. Until then, have a good one.